Hi there and welcome to Thursdays with Annette. I'm so glad you've joined me today because you know where I am. That's right, I'm in my happy place. I'm in the kitchen, I've got my apron on and I'm ready to cook for you one of my fabulous recipes. So today is out of book 5 and it's the satay pork burger. I love burgers and I just think, it's such an Aussie thing, but it's good to have variety. So I'm going to show you how you can make this the most amazing burger. It's such a pleasure to eat. So what you need to start with is you need some pork mince, and you want really lean, and when you look at that you'll see that it's very pink, and that means there's not much fat in that, so that's awesome. You need an egg white, some garlic, ginger, stock powder, the low salt, some Thai seasoning, and with the mayonnaise that goes on it, you'll need some red curry paste, some low fat, the 97% fat mayonnaise, soy sauce, the reduced soy in salt, and some peanut butter, and you'll need some cooking spray. So that's what you need to be able to make this recipe. But before we begin, let's talk about the happy winners. That's right, we have Carmen Coy from Queensland is super happy. Blythe Dobson is absolutely thrilled, she's from New South Wales. And all the way down in Tassie is Tracy Walters, and they're getting their books personally signed and in the mail today. So well done, girls. And of course, I will be giving away something later on. And talking about giveaways, before I start, let's talk about my free newsletter that goes out every month, because April is going out next Thursday, and April is my birthday month. That's right, so I always do a special thing for my birthday, and so you need to be signed up to find out about this fantastic giveaway that I'm offering you, because why not? It's my birthday. Let's be generous. All right, so now what we start with is chopping up some lemongrass. I didn't mention that before because it was sitting here, but you need some fresh lemongrass. You can buy it in the jar as well, but I find it's just as easy to buy the fresh now, because years ago you would never get this in your supermarket. So you need 2 teaspoons of chopped lemongrass. So I'm going to just go down. I keep it whole. So cut it down like that, and then cut it down there again. So this way, you've got to just finely chop it, so it makes it super easy. I mean, the smell of lemongrass, it is so phenomenal. And this is, to me, when I think about something like lemongrass, it's very Thai, I think, and goes well with satays. And I know satays are a Malaysian thing, that's where they originated, but I think we do a lot of this Thai cooking now, and satays is part of that. Now let's have a look here. I think that looks like enough. Let me get my measure spoon. So I'm going to actually just throw it straight in there. So 1, 2 teaspoons, that's perfect. And I can just get rid of the chopping board now. All right, so let's get the gloves on, because this is basically chuck it all in the bowl, give it a good mix, and cook it. I'm going to make the burgers. Oh my gosh, I'm having trouble here. Am I doing it the wrong way? Okay, I'm going to make the burgers first, because I want to show you how they look at the end. So we want them cooked. And then while they're cooking, I'm going to show you how to make the satay mayonnaise that just takes this to another level. Oh, okay, let's put that finger in there. Here we go. I really like to put gloves on because the mince gets under the nails in the jewelry. Don't like it. All right, so 500 grams of pork mince. Now you can make this with either beef mince, very lean beef mince, or very lean chicken mince as well, if you wish. So we want 1 egg white. Now, you don't need the yolk. As you know, I just throw it out because really I've just saved 6 grams of fat, and you don't need the yolk in there. The white will help bind that beautifully. We're going to put in here now 2 teaspoons of the low salt chicken stock powder. And of course, if you're making a beef one, you'd change that to the beef stock powder as well. Remember that. Now I'm going to put in a teaspoon of crushed garlic, Same with the ginger. So there's Flavour City in this burger, I've got to tell you. Now, if you want to do your own ginger and garlic and make it fabulous, then by all means do. I just like the fact that I just did that in like 2 seconds. Now, the thing that brings this really fabulous to the top level of taste is putting in a tablespoon of the Thai seasoning. Now, I've got it out here, it's a master food, and I'm not paid by any brands, but I want you to know when you go to the supermarket, if you've not used it before, that's what you go for. So that's what you need in the mix. All right, so everything's in there now, and I've just got to combine it and squish it together. I'm sure that there's a technical word for squishing. Blend, combine. I like squishing. And we're going to make 6 patties out of this. Now, you don't have to do it as a burger, you know, like with the bread and the salad. You can actually just have the patty on its own. It's fantastic with gravy and vegetables or with salad, and it's much lower in fat if you just have the patty. And actually you'll see there I've got pork patty only is 8.9 grams of fat. So that's without making the satay sauce, but I just think the satay sauce is what really brings it alive. Now, how do we work out from that 6 patties? Because we all want to get the same size, don't we? So what I do, I'll show you 2 ways to do it. Now, you can flatten it out like that, get your knife, actually I'll get this one, and then go along and mark it like a piece of pie, and I've got 6 patties there, pretty equal, and then just take it out, roll it as a patty, and there you're good to go. But the way I like to do it, because I'm a little pedantic, is I'm going to weigh it. So you get your digital scales, and if you haven't got these, you can get them cheap in any of the shops, you know, Kmart's fabulous. I use them all the time with my cooking. So bring it to 0 and then put it on. Diane, have you got your calculator ready for me? 572 grams. So we're going to divide that by 6, and that way we'll know how many we need. 95, so take that to 0, and we're going to just bring that to 95. Perfect. Another one. Yep. So see how easy that is? And I know that I'm going to pretty well have fairly even patties, and that also helps when you're looking at the cooking time so that they all get about the same. So we want 6 patties. And these freeze really well too. I've made a few batches of these and just had them in the freezer. Perfect. All right, so let's get rid of that. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can just, let me turn my fry pan on. Actually, I'll take my gloves off now. I can't bother. In the bin. Turn it on. I don't want it on full heat because the patties can burn if you do that. We're going to put some cooking spray on. And I'm using a non-stick fry pan because I really like that as well. All right, so you can just roll them. I go round in like a movement like that, and there is your patty. Looks good to me. But there's another way you can do it as well. It's use your scone cutters. I know. Put it in, press it around. There's a larger one, so if you wanted to use that you could, if you wanted them thinner. But you get a whole set of them. But what I like about it is I'm getting a really nice patty shape. So let's put that in. Just makes it look really nice. Now, one of the things that I love to do, and I'm going to share with you and you can steal this, is I often, with the family, will do a burger buffet. I know, they're coming for a lunch. Instead of just doing, you know, barbecue chickens and things like that, I'll make 3 different patties and put them out. Then I have the lettuce and the tomato and the cucumber and whatever it is you want to have with the patty. And everyone just helps themselves. I know. They love it. I just think there's something really fantastic about a buffet. You know, especially when it comes to hamburgers, hello. And that way you can choose which one you want. I often do this one, the lamb one and the beef one, the beef and bacon one, because everyone really likes them. All right, perfect. Now let me just wash my hands. Now I'm going to, while that's cooking, I'm going to make the sauce. I know, this is the magic bit. So I've got half a cup of the 97% fat-free mayonnaise in there. I'm going to now put in 2.5 tablespoons of peanut butter. Now I'm using smooth. You could do the crunchy ones, you know, is it crunchy? Yeah, crunchy if you want. I like use smooth in this recipe. We're going to put a teaspoon of red curry paste. So this is going to zing it up, baby, I tell ya. As well as a teaspoon of the low salt soy. So you can see this is beautiful Asian flavours. Perfect. Going to get my little whisk. That's how hard the dressing is on this. Now, if you're asking, what's my favourite peanut butter? Once again, I'm not paid by anyone, but I want to tell you that it's this one, the Sanitarium, the Smooth. And why I chose that one to use in all, you know, for all my cooking at home is because it's the lowest in sugar, the lowest in salt, and the lowest in fat. It's not a big deal, like, you know, like there's not a massive difference, but I say, wouldn't you want the best? And that's what I use, so that's what I like. All right, so there it is. Look at that. There's your beautiful satay dressing. Yes. And what I'm going to do before I turn the burgers, I just like to give a little bit of a spray on the top. And where's my turner? Here it is. Now you turn them over. You, once again, don't have the heat too high. And if I just bring that over here, you'll see they hold together beautifully. So there's my patties cooking away. Yes. So while I'm waiting for one of them to cook, because hello, I've got my bun ready to go. So here it is. And if you notice in the book, I do this cucumber thing, and it's just easy because what you do is you just use your potato peeler and you just go along the continental cucumber or Lebanese cucumber, and just probably Lebanese is probably a good one to use, and just go along like that instead of cutting them like that. And it just gives a bit of a, I think, a little bit impressive way to serve your salad. So I've got a whole, what do you call it, a grain bread roll. Just remember they're 50 grams. You don't want this great big bread. I find that just gets too much for me if there's too much bread in a burger. Don't you find that? And I think that the 50 gram, if you look around, you'll get the smaller one, will be perfect. But what I want to share with you is some of the burgers that I have created. Because remember I said again, I'm a burger lover, I'm a good Aussie, and I actually calculated before we started today, there's 15 burgers in total. I know, I love them. So let's go through them and see if you've tried them. So tick if you've done them. So in book 2, there's the beef burger. So it's a plain beef burger. Book 3 has the chicken burger. I love that one because it's got like the sweet chili in it. Really nice. The book 4 has a vegetarian burger, and I love that. It's based on the beans. Book 5, hello, satay pork burger. We're cooking it as we speak. Book 6 has got 2 burgers. One of them, it's my favourite. It's the Barra burger, and that's a fresh fish burger. And if you've never had a fresh one, you will just die because it's so good compared to those ones that are sort of the patties made up in the fish. So fresh burger, Barra burger, and a Greek lamb burger as well. And that has a beautiful, beautiful dressing with that one. Now in book 7, I dedicated a whole section to burgers because hello, love it. And so you've got beef and bacon burger, which I've done on the show before, Italian chicken burger, Mexican bean burger, mushroom burger, prawn burger, tandoori lamb burger, tofu chickpea burger for the veggies, tuna burger, and of course a tuna burger. So don't tell me that you haven't got burgers to enjoy doing it the Simply Too Good to Be True way. Absolutely delicious. Now, if you want to win this week, there's 3 lucky winners are going to win book 5 because there is the fabulous satay pork burger, and I've even done chips at the background, and you can get my chip recipe out of book 1. And it's a fabulous chip recipe. I mean, when you look at this, you've got to say, who knew weight loss could be so deliciously healthy? Doing it Annette Sym way, it's guilt-free. So if you'd like to win this fabulous cookbook, you've just got to like, share, and in the comments, hello, you know what to do, hashtag Simply2Good. Hashtag Simply2Good with the Y. Now I'm going to pick 3 fabulous people and they will win a personally signed copy of this book. And don't forget, my newsletter is coming out next week with a fabulous, fabulous prize for my birthday. All right, so this is looking fantastic. Let's just put my burger on there now. This is looking fantastic. Now I'm going to just put, you know, this is enough for 6 burgers, so it's a fairly generous sauce. So I'm going to put a couple of spoons on there now. Lid on. I'm feeling a bit fizzy about that right now. Yes, it is. So there it is, my fabulous satay pork burger out of book 5. My gosh, so now next week you have to join me again because hello, I'm back in the kitchen again. I'm going to be making something that's so, relevant for going into Easter soon, and it's my simple brownies, and they're a gluten-free recipe, but they are phenomenal. So join me next week because it's going to be chocolate heaven here, and just remember, newsletter, enjoy, win a book, it's all happy. See you next week. Bye now.